Hello, so we are back, and this time with a customer job. This is a nice laptop, yeah? It's a gaming one, not very new, but still good. Yeah, we have i7, we have NVIDIA GTX graphics. This is a nice laptop, solid, solid. Now the problem with this one, the customer is saying he bought the laptop recently and has no power at all. Charger seems to be fine. So yeah, I don't think we know any history from this laptop, yeah? Of this laptop. Pressing the power button, nothing happened. Let's plug the charger. Yeah, plug in the charger. And nothing happened. We should have here some lights, right? We don't have. Yeah, here are some LEDs. And we have nothing. The charger is good. Let's see if the charger is good. And the charger has 19.5, you can see on the screen. Yeah, so the laptop is dead. Okay, so how we can fix this? This is quite nice to be fixed. I mean, it's not the new ones. You know, the new ones are, you have all-in-one things. Even the MOSFETs, the power supply MOSFETs, are actually, you know, all-in-one. You have the driver and the MOSFETs all-in-one. I mean, I'm curious what a beginner it will check. Yeah, a beginner it will check the charger. Yeah, that's what we checked. The next step, what will beginner it will check, probably it will be the charging port, right? If the power is getting onto the board. Now let's try and lift the, wait, someone opened this before because the antenna connectors are not plugged on the card. Yeah, probably someone tried to fix it before. So here you have the speaker connect. It's a weird design. I didn't see this before. So you have to unplug the screen to take this out. Weird design. I never seen this before. So I never fixed this laptop before. So you take the laptop like this, yeah, and the other part of the screen is here. But look at the speakers, you know, how many gaming laptops on those days you've seen with something like that? So this is an Asus laptop, right? I think it's an Asus laptop. Yeah, it is an Asus. I remember it was a Toshiba. You remember, like 10 years old Toshiba, same has this kind of speakers. Proper nice. I mean, you can actually hear some bass from the speakers. Okay, apart from the Apple laptops, they really have nice acoustics. So the beginner, what it will check? Probably the beginner, it will plug the charger, right? And it will check if the voltage is going onto the board. Let's check. So the charging port is coming here, you can see. Plus and minus, and we have 19.5. Okay, that's the point when the beginners start having troubles, yeah? This is a nice board, I swear. We can fix anything what is here. That doesn't matter what is faulty, yeah? We can fix it. We have graphics, we have CPU. Yeah, the seal is broken, so someone opened this. We have the chipset. Nice. Now, the next step is to check the main power rail. And the main power rail, you see those coils, you see coils, yeah, coils, yeah. And basically, after where you have coils, yeah, just look for the ceramic capacitors. Actually, are none. And here, ceramic capacitor. No, here you have electrolytic capacitor. You can see instead of ceramic. Here you have electrolytic. Here. I don't think I've seen on many laptops electrolytic capacitor instead of. So here you have 0 volts, right? No, we have 1.8 volts, you can see, which is wrong. It should be 19 because we have the charger plugged in. Here we have 1.6 volts, 1.4, which is wrong, should be 19. Here we have nothing, so probably this capacitor is on the output of the coil. Here we have 1.7 volts, which is wrong, we should have 19, yeah. Here we have 1.7, which is wrong, should be 19, yeah. So basically our power rail It's missing. Not really missing, but the voltage is very, very low. Should be 19. So let's unplug the charger. And I'm not sure how beginner it will go from now on. Yeah. So okay. So he's seen the voltage is low. But what about the resistance? Yes, and the resistance, you'll check the resistance on the capacitor to see if the main power rail is shorted. It is not. You can see this is a case where the main power rail is not shorted, and I'm not sure what can I say for how can we go how you can go forward. Let's lower the voltage. There we have like 1.8. Yeah, let's use double low current. So grab your power supply, because there is no other way to fix this fault without the power supply. Yeah, so don't get fooled. I mean, I understand people are trying to avoid using the power supply because they're afraid to burn something. But if you are afraid, yeah, and okay, I've seen this, but I'm not sure what they are. Check for a common point, yeah, like let's check to see. Okay, ground, we are not checking grounds. Grounds are all together, yeah. I mean, ground from here, it will be the ground from here, yeah. You can see 0 ohms. But even the plus, so if I have all those plus lines together, that means, yeah, indeed, it's my main power rail, yeah. So plus with this, plus with this, with this, with this, with this, with this, no with this, no with this. I told you this is on the output. With this, I mean, you have so many, you have a truck which is going like that, yeah. So clearly it's a big power rail, yeah. So that's the main power rail. Plus, and it's not short. Plus, and it's not short. The fault we are looking at right now is the input circuit, the power input circuit. Why that is burned? I can see a MOSFET which is burned. Huh? I mean, how that MOSFET looks to you? Huh? Let's check with the multimeter. It's not even shorted. No, it's fine. Oh yeah, it is shorted, sorry. Like 1 ohm. And it's shorted also with the gate. I have like 18 ohms on the gate. On the gate. Okay, let's take out that MOSFET quickly. I'm not sure how we can take this MOSFET out because this is welded. Here we have more problems. Look at this MOSFET, it's welded. I can't believe. Bro, it's coming out with the bore layer. Check here. That's sick. That's crazy. I cannot take it out. Okay, so we took it out. No, the board is fine. The board is fine, yeah? So we are 2 days later, and I will tell you why we are 2 days later. Let's recap. So what we did, the main power rail was not shorted. The MOSFET was blown up, so we replaced the MOSFET. Okay. This is the first MOSFET from this circuit. Okay, the board layer was a little bit burned, but it's still fine, yeah? Here we have the charging port. So this is the first MOSFET, this is the second MOSFET, and then you have the current resistor, and that's our main power rail. So let's plug the charger, yeah? Let's plug the charger. and check if this board is working, is fixed, just by replacing that blow-up MOSFET or burn MOSFET. So we have the multimeter on screen, yeah? So this is the input, you have few resistors, so the input is, check on the screen, yeah? Check on the screen, 19.5, you can see. Now the output of this MOSFET is 0.3 volts. So my voltage is not passing the MOSFET. Why is that? Let's check the gate, okay? So that's the gate, this pin is the gate, and on the gate we have 0 volts. So obviously if we don't have voltage on the gate, the current, it will not go through the MOSFET. Now, who is managing those MOSFETs, yeah? Who is pushing like voltage on the gate? And the answer is very simple. We have here the input circuit, first MOSFET, second MOSFET, but the power management chip is here, yeah? So this chip is actually managing, you know, the power input, the charging the battery. So let's have a look on that chip. Let's have a look. So this is, one second, it's a BQ735, you can see. Now let's check a few things. So in order this chip to work, you must have, this chip must have voltage. Okay, that's important because obviously you need voltage to work. Probably this pin is the input. So check on the input. On the input of this chip we have 19.2 volts. But still we have no voltage at the output. The solution. That's the reason why we are 2 days later here. I just I ordered the chip, I got the chip, so we have to replace the power management chip. Now this BQ you'll find probably on every laptop which has like normal charger, not USB-C. And they are pretty cool. I mean, they're simple and they are managing the charging. You can see here the charging and also the input circuit. Now here you have a basic schematic, okay, of what this chip is doing. And you can see the both MOSFETs on the input. Then you can see here the switching power supply, which it will charge the battery. Then you will see this MOSFET, which the voltage come back from the battery to the system, yeah? And then you will see here actually speaking with the I/O chip. And the I/O chip is speaking with the battery. This chip doesn't know the charging current. I'll repeat it one more time. So the charging current is coming from the battery. And this chip, it will switch this power supply and it will charge the battery. Okay? Pretty simple, pretty simple. Now on the gate, yeah, you see the gates are together. We have two MOSFETs here, the gates are together, and they are managed by this pin, yeah, AC DRV, okay? Now I seen on the past many people said, sorry, how you can have 26 volts on a gate? Because of this pin, yeah? Not 26, actually are 6 volts over the 20 volts main power rail. Let's replace this chip quickly. Let's do it. We have to replace it. This should be a very quick job. We tested, we seen it's faulty. A little bit of flux. Rosin liquid. Now let's remove it. Keep in mind the chip position. Okay, so we remove the chip. Now let's come with the new one. That's the new chip. BQ735. We have the flux, we have solder, everything is fine. Come on. I think I have to buy new tweezers. That's fine. I can't believe. What's wrong with my chip? I swear, is something wrong with this chip. So check here, the solder is not getting attached to the chip. I mean, how bad can be this chip? This is insane. I swear, I never seen something like that. I mean, the solder is not getting to the chip? How? This is crazy. I can't believe, like, it's not getting. Look at the pins. That's crazy. That's insane. Hopefully the chip is good. Hopefully the chip is good. That's crazy. I never seen a chip like that. I mean, the solder is not getting attached to the pins. What kind of sorcery is that? Good. So we do have solder on every pin, right? Great. Let's get the extra solder. Okay, I can only hope the chip to be good. I can only hope. The chip position? Who knows? We need to see the dot first. Yeah, the dot is there. It should be like that. Okay, so now it looks fine. Hopefully it will work. Now it looks okay. Let's test it first, and after that we can clean it. But that's insane. I've never seen something like that, like a chip. The solder is not getting on into the pins. But I believe I seen once. Yeah, I seen an IO chip. I was not able to solder because the solder was not getting into the pins. Insane. I mean, this is bad quality. Hopefully it will do the job. Okay, let's plug the charger. So the charger is plugged in, and now my question is, do we have voltage? We have nothing. I love buying cheese from eBay. I swear I love buying cheese from eBay. I can't believe. So actually we have no voltage, nothing. Okay, so we're about 2 hours later. It took me 2 hours to figure out the problem. But you know when you have a chain of coincidence? So actually I was fooled by the fact that both chips, yeah, from eBay are faulty, are not working. So right now it's working with the old chip. And the issue was, I don't know if you can see this wire. Yeah, that was the problem. So the gate, the tracks or something, you know, it was like random resistance. So it's about this track from the gate of the MOSFET to the AC DRV on the chip. Yeah, so this one was broken. I mean, it was not broken. It was like, you know, like different resistance. If I will heat up the board, here will be another voltage. If it cool down, will be another voltage, and so on. I mean, it's insane. I can't believe. It took me 2 hours to understand, you know, the both chips from eBay are not working. They are faulty. And the original one, which is working, actually the problem was a track from here to here. I mean, the MOSFET was blown up, you remember? And I use a wire to build up the track. So the charger is plugged in. And now if I check on the gate of the MOSFET, check there. The gates are together, yeah, keep in mind. Check on the screen. 24.4, you can see. So actually I do have like 5 volts here and here on the both MOSFETs. I mean, insane. I never ever had this fault before. I mean, these tracks to be broken from the power management chip here. And every time when I try to start a video and to do like a nice beginner's tutorial, it's ending up like gonna be on a mad, crazy job like this one. Insane. I mean, I'm sorry I got bored, you know, I just stopped the recording. I said, you know, it's no point. I don't even know what's the problem. Because every time was different voltage, so I started placing MOSFETs. I started placing capacitors. Till on some point I realized, wait, the only chip which is working is the original one and the track is broken. Actually, it's not broken. Broken track is easy to be found. Was having like random resistance. So I'll stop now. Actually, I'll not stop, sorry. Let's plug the battery. Let's see. So the battery is plugged in. We don't even know if it's the laptop it's working. I mean, I know I tested, yeah. Plugging the charger, and you can see it's charging. Check here the light. You can see the charging light? Yeah. And if I try to power on, yeah, let's power on the board. Okay, let's disconnect the battery. Yeah, let's disconnect the battery, good. And now let's try to power on the board. I believe here, somewhere with the ground, it's a pin. Yeah, and the fan is spinning. You can see the fan? The fan is spinning. And we have the light, the LED is on here. Let me put the board back quickly and let's test it. All done. Pressing the power button. And it's all working fine. Yeah, no hard drive there. Yeah, the laptop is fixed. I'm happy. Okay. So I'll stop now. I'll say thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the video, like always, and see you on the next one. Bye.